Hello everyone. So, apparently Twitter's being shut down according to Twitter. Yeah, okay. I believe that very, very, yeah, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Twitter is not going to get shut down. Elon Musk bought it. He shouldn't have. He overpaid for it, and frankly, it's not worth very much. Basically, I'd call it the biggest message board in the world. Yeah, it's... The problem I have with Twitter is that you cannot monetize it. Really monetize it. There is no adverts. Well, you've seen an advert on Twitter. Well, what does that mean? If you click through to an advert, that might mean something, but... And let's face it, you can make bots on Twitter quite easily. This is the trouble I've got. I think Elon Musk didn't understand one simple thing about Twitter. It's just a stream of consciousness. I use it for that, and also to tell people that I've got a new video coming out, such as this one that's going to be tweeted out when it comes out. It interests me greatly that people think this great behemoth... Well, is it a behemoth? Well, yeah, I suppose it is. A great behemoth is going to die. Wishful thinking. Now, you could have said that back 10 years ago with MySpace. I had a MySpace account. Didn't do much on it. And... Yeah, MySpace is the best thing in the world. No, it's not. Facebook came around. I have a Facebook account, but I'm not gonna... No, I'm not following any... I don't do anything on it, really. I just think that the whole thing is a joke, if you think about it. If you think about what Twitter does... is that it is like an RSS feed for your phone, and it's simple and it's easy, but who cares? There's no intrinsic value. You can't look up a tutorial on Twitter. That's the value of YouTube. You can't, well, connect with your family. That's the value of Facebook. Friends and family. I don't know. I think Twitter is a good idea. It just has no focus, pretty much like this video where I'm just rambling inanely. But I think that people who think that Twitter is dying just don't understand what they're talking about. Now, why do people think that? Elon Musk laid pretty much everyone off. Of the Twitterverse, basically, he laid everyone off. Frankly, in that environment where Twitter was one of the early Web 2.0 companies, where it was, oh, we've got to be in bouncy chairs and there's got to be a slide down the centre of the building, and that kind of claptrap, let's put it politely. We've got a foosball table. Oh yeah, how much money are you making? This is it. Let's face it, I would never say to Elon Musk, buy this YouTube account. It's got no value. Let's face it, most YouTube accounts have no intrinsic value. Let's face it, you've got to get about 1 million subscribers before somebody can even say that something has value. I don't know. I think Twitter's not dying. I want to see what Elon Musk is doing with it. The people who are leaving Twitter are interesting people are leaving. The people who are staying are even more interesting. Oh, and Andrew Tate. Yes, that's interesting. He's back. He's been unbanned from Twitter. Now, that is a bold move by Elon Musk, because pretty much he clicked the button, I think. Or he told somebody, click the button, make this person come back. It is publicity. It is very publicity. Andrew Tate's back. Oh, and so's the woman who had the Trump head, the decapitated Trump head. Oh, I can't remember her name. She's not that important. But yes, her as well. Frankly, what will be interesting is I recently saw a tweet from Elon Musk that says, should Trump have his Twitter back? Yes, no. A lot of people for yes, a lot of people for no. I'm not going to say what it was at the time for me. You could go look right now, whatever the time is, it's whatever it is for you. Should Elon give Trump his Twitter back? Interesting political move if he does. I'm not saying that it would be a bad idea if he did. Now, I don't know. Having Trump back on Twitter, I think both sides would actually like that. The side that hate him, because they can read his absolute inane waffle sometimes. He does waffle. And the people who like him, he's okay. He's not too bad. His interesting thoughts. So both sides of the political argument would be in favour of this. But one of the most interesting things Elon Musk recently tweeted was that the people are screaming at the top of their lungs that the FTC, it is Federal Trade Commission, I think. No, hang on. I've got to look this up. Can I look this up? Don't see why I shouldn't be able to. Where's my Twitter? Tweet. Right, go on, what? Go to my Twitter account. Can I just not go to... For God's sakes. Oh, yeah, there we are. Yeah. Right. Yes. Right. Yeah, I was right. It was the FTC. Federal Trade Commission, if you're not particularly up on the American vernacular for what the FTC means. He recently tweeted a picture of a rhino mounting on another rhino with a camera person looking the other way with the caption, well, basically mounting another rhino, and the FTC losing over $1 billion of clients' funds, and the photograph, the man with the camera looking completely wrong direction, Senate calling for FTC to investigate Twitter. And I'm sorry, he has a very, very good point. I'm sorry, if he gets up in front of a Senate board, but gets told to go up in front of a Senate board, there is something wrong with the US political system. Indeed, there is something wrong because, frankly, well, it's senators. I thought it was people. Senators calling for it to go for the FTC to investigate Twitter. I'm sorry, senators, please. Well, let's put it this way. Senators are as bad as MPs in the UK. MPs are pretty much useless. If you watch the classic TV show Yes Minister. Yes Minister is a classic TV show in Britain, and it is hilarious if you understand the humour. It basically spells it out for you. British politics is a joke. All politics is a joke. It's all for basically to keep the world running. That's it. Not to do anything, just to keep it spinning. To do nothing else, just to keep it spinning. They might do the odd thing every so often, but you don't want politicians doing things. It's Humphrey Appleby would be very disappointed. I think that people should be worrying more about cryptocurrency trading. Well, basically, people losing billions of dollars, pounds, Deutschmarks. Well, no, actually not Deutschmarks. Euros. Why do I want to say renminbi? I don't know why I want to say. Alexa, what is renminbi?
I don't know that one.
I think I've made up a currency. Hang on. I've got to Google this. Oh. Right. I was sort of... Yes, okay. Yen. Don't know why I called it renminbi. But yen. I think renminbi has something to do with yen. But never mind. I don't know. I think the world... Twitter is now owned by Elon Musk. Now, what he does with it is going to be the most interesting thing in the world. And I can't wait to see what he does. But it's not shutting down. It's not shutting down. I very, very much think it's not shutting down. Because if it shuts down, a lot of MPs, a lot of senators, a lot of people in politics will lose their megaphones. Let's face it. Trump was the biggest political tweeter in the world for the past, well, until he got ousted by Twitter. And that was a very big, it still is a very big thing, because that was the president at the time when he got ousted from Twitter. And I think that, I don't know. I want to see what the future holds for Twitter. It's not going to be good. I know that. Frankly, you can't make money on the bloody thing. There is no way you can make money on Twitter. Elon Musk Prove me wrong, please do. But Twitter Blue isn't it. Thank you very much for my rambling talk. If you stayed through this far, thank you very much. I'm sorry it's 15 minutes. Well, it's probably be less than 15 minutes, but thank you very much. See you guys later.